I need to, book falling down. Oh, where's the bookmark? I need to take a sip of water. Corpus Hermeticum, translated by Maxwell Lewis Latham, forward by Martin Fawkes. This book arrived amid a certain synchronicity and important inner considerations for me recently, and I'm just a customer, don't get me wrong, but I've so far I've only got to number 7, and already, I mean, there are many, points that I could make, but, this, all I need to do is read out this chapter, and anyone on a similar journey to myself, someone who's on the path, if you like, but struggles and, is looking not for that kind of confirmation and guidance, which is, just a kind of shallow comfort, but for something that if you have the ears to hear, this will resonate, because this comes from a deep place of objective truth, which speaks to the subjective subconsciousness. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling. I'm just going to read it, and then when I finish reading it, I'm going to turn the camera off. Okay? That the highest evil in men is to not know God. Corpus Hermeticum 7. Trismegistus. From what do you mortals fall down drunk on wine? Why do you guzzle ignorance? Since you may not be able to hold it, spew it out. You must live sober lives, seeing introspectively with the eyes of the mind. If you are unable to do less than this, at least all are able to do what they can. A plague of ignorance had overthrown all the earth, and the soul is being ruined, confined by the fetters of the body. The journey of health does not allow earthly ignorance. Accept it. You must not permit being submerged into a lake of corruption and death. Breathe already. Breathe. Hurry back to the fountain of life. Take a sip from that fountain and what leads you into the entrance of truth. Their shining light does not mix with the darkness. There one is not delirious from drunkenness, but all is sober, watchful, and sees with the eyes of the mind. He who wants to see, the spirits look at him more keenly. God is neither entirely grasped with the ears, nor perceived with the eyes, nor is he carried out in conversation. Only the mind sees into him. Only the mind might prophesy the future. However, in the first place, it is necessary to wear a garment, which you gird round yourself. You must do this out of respect. It is a garment of ignorance, a foundation of crookedness, a bond of corruption, a shady cloak, a living death, a sensitive corpse, going round the tomb, and finally a domestic thief. He who, while he is flattered, hates it, while he hates, it is a kind of envy where you are covered by an enemy in a shady grove. It snatches you to itself, downwards, not by chance, looking at an embellishment of the truth, and the nearest good is that you will have hated the crookedness of this, and are not envious of this, which is continually plotting, for it is skillfully contrived. At any time it is present here, it dulls and blunts the keenness of the inner senses. Solid material suffocates that keenness. It is drunk on abominable pleasure and disgust. You might never hear it, and may not see into it there. Give them a fair hearing, and give your seal of approval, for what needs to be looked into.